My name is Carrie Fox. I'm the founder of an organization called Mission Partners. We work with nonprofits and foundations who have big ideas and are looking to scale those ideas. So we serve as a matchmaker between those organizations and largely corporations who want to invest back in the community, and we set them up as matchmakers. So in advance of starting any sort of partnership, an organization needs to ask themselves a couple questions. First, what are we looking to get out of this? And how clear are we on what our ultimate measure of success would be in a partnership? Once they've got that clear, it's going to help them understand what kind of partnership they're looking for. So are they looking for a collaboration, somewhat of an informal collaboration, or are they really looking for a merger on the other side of the spectrum? You've got to know what you're looking for in order to then go and achieve it. So when an organization is thinking about a merger, I think they first need to ask themselves some key questions, starting with, is a merger really what we need? So there are a lot of opportunities for collaboration, starting with a more informal partnership. Does it make sense for us to be working together? Is there a test opportunity for us to try this out and see if not only our philosophies, but our work styles are aligned? And then ultimately, on the other side of the spectrum, could a merger ultimately benefit both of our organizations? So the title of my article is Coming Together from a Place of Strength, Not Weakness. And I think there's a big misunderstanding, maybe a misperception, that a merger or any sort of collaboration is one saving another. The reality is that there are great, strong organizations who realize that coming together, they can support one another, offer new opportunities, build new opportunities for employees to engage with different causes. There are a host of opportunities of why collaboration can work, especially, actually, when organizations are strong. So the reality is that most mergers or collaborations are ideas that are started at the top. They are seated at the top. So two executives come together, sitting over lunch or sitting in a boardroom, and say, this is a great idea, let's do something together. And most organizations forget the importance and the power of bringing in their teams early to those conversations. That change is hard for anyone, even if it's very good change with a great outcome intended. You've got to have that team at the table too. You have to have them feel like they are owning part of that future, that shared future you have together. So communication is key. When you're thinking about the criteria that's important in exploring a partnership, you've got to start with trust. If you are entering a partnership, whether it be a legal partnership or again that more informal partnership, do I trust who I'm going to be sitting next to for X number of years or months or whatever that time is? Another important criteria to consider if you're thinking about a partnership is, what does their brand represent? So we're not just thinking about organizations or individuals coming together and making sure that the philosophy and the principles are the same, but what do people on the outside think about that partner? So something organizations need to think about in terms of making themselves trustworthy. We've just talked about the importance of looking for a partner that you trust. But on the other side, if you are the potential partner, have you made yourself trustworthy? And the best place to start is literally right back with the Better Business Bureau's Charity-Wise Giving Alliance. Talk about a great place to start to build that credibility for your organization and to have gone through a process that sets you up as a credible partner. That kind of work, having gone through that kind of diligence, sets you up to be a good partner. If you get to a certain part in the process and you say, it's not working, we still have great respect for one another, but the idea of going at it together in this time isn't worth it, you can still walk away and have saved what you built independently of one another. And that's okay. Partnerships, again, you as an organization, as any organization, they might try many partnerships over the lifetime of that organization, and that's good. That's how you evolve and grow, by trying new things and innovating, even when it doesn't work.